Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
We here. We back. Nano.
What up, my boy? What up?
What's up with you? Hey, you broadcasting?
Yeah. It's in the chat.
Okay. Alright. Oh, I thought I was. Okay.
Yeah, I'm away team anyways, so I'm broadcasting.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman.
Oh, hell no. Don't be on that
Big
bullshit
Steve,
already.
and he might go all the way.
So
close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 73 yards.
What's good with you, though?
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone.
Oh my God, good stop.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
What the fuck?
The kick by Fairbairn is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They go play action now. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Rush in. Check.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Damn, man. Your internet fucked up.
Why my internet fucked up?
And he'll get it out of couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Oh, it did?
9 yards to pick
Oh,
up
my
there.
side.
It's a first down.
I didn't see it.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Slam.
Now Jackson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Check nickel. Check three.
Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down again.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up the 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on a punt for the first time.
Do you watch the games today?
Afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and put them back at their 10-yard line.
Yeah.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles.
That Saints was an upset, though.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complimentary football. Because
the fuck, why are you running backwards, bro?
In a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance.
Got scared,
if they want to be
bro.
aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
So deep trouble here, backed up to their own 1-yard line for 2nd and long. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8-yard line. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12.
Switch. Look at me. Go. Watch safety three. Hey! Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
What goddamn TV be loud as fuck?
I know, why is it so loud? For real.
They'll run on first down. Colvin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback carried the ball as well as block. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
They're running it. Hey, box drop. 56. Mike 56. Hard. I'm coming. Show it up.
2nd and 9 now. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 42. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now, Colvin.
I got you, boy.
And And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the Ravens' 23-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
64,
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman.
Oh, stiff arm him, man. He's a pussy.
Right at the 20.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Please,
Oh, man. Boy, that's
It's complete.
and
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Dante Pettis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. Here the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Set now to kick this one away.
Why is that team so fucking loud?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
49, check 49, check 49. Check.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check 50, check 50. Check 31, check 31.
This time Jackson will throw it. Dancing to his left. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down.
Give me that.
Hell no.
Give me that. Give me that.
This is scooped up by the 49ers. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Jeez, you there.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what
It
was
looked like
going
he was
on.
going to like
Tucks
stiff
it down,
arm or
takes
something.
off,
What the
picks
hell
up good
was that?
yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
Step out.
yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake.
61, matchbox lights. Go, Jackrabbit, come on.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, Colvin. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Tried to get
the Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now.
Come on now. Oh, face mask. He face masked me. Come on, bro. Come on. Don't be stupid.
Get to their best player, right?
For
Find
real.
a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Don't be stupid, bro. Damn face mask. Don't give him no pen. Don't give him no penalties. Good field position and shit.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Being chased out left. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now. And this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found
and this one's tipped and intercepted.
This guy.
Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal.
Oh my god.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
I knew he had
both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Well, he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Check, crunch, kill, joker, kill.
They start the second half with Hill. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
I want something just like that.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. He'll go with Hill here on first down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get this run past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now it's Jackson, buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Check 99. Check 99. Check.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Yeah. What is it? Sure, 1 sec.
On second down, it's Hill.
Thanks.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. He may try and run for this. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Check my 33. Check my 33.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He can run, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are even at 10 apiece. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head up the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it
Computer love.
and affect their play.
Hey.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Mitch. Oh, that's Pierce. It's SmackDown, big boy.
His 340-pound glory gets the sack. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline.
Yeah, younger lineman on
now
here,
that's
and you're
smart
going to be a
football right
bitch
there.
about
You
it.
don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Fielded at the 20. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Let's see what he can come out in.
Around the NFL, they've gone to the 3rd in Cleveland. The Browns, they have scored again to add on to their lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. And now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams
not
went
off.
out there, handled
Throw that
things.
away.
They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told,
Come on, we gotta hit him.
Gotta
hit him to hurt him.
To play chess. Guys like you with your
Gotta
IQ,
hit him to
you can
hurt
pull
him.
that off. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper
That
there,
shit
but
don't
it
hurt him.
leads to a 3rd down.
99 injury. 99 fumble.
No, hell no, you got to do a 99 fumble. You fumbled already.
Bro, come on. You and I both know that shit.
In your face. Hey, alert 3. Begin.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Forced out to his left. Inside Andrews with it complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down in the process. He's going to let this go.
Hell no. Give me that.
To the end zone.
Man, that pass interference, dude.
Good job,
Incomplete.
Pat
Don't build on my.
Trying to give his man
Good
job, Pat Summers.
but it's
Good job,
2nd
Pat
down.
Summers.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to
What the
think
fuck?
on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit
Nah,
more
bro.
careful.
That ain't my
Fortunately
shit.
for
That's
him,
you.
got a couple more downs to
That shit
play
never happened
with.
on mine.
Me either, bro. Trip.
And they
Come
will
on,
only
man.
muster a yard here to the 38. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Hill.
Get him down.
And he's going
Good
to be
job, Pat
stopped here a
Summers.
few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt.
Miss.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner.
Don't
Back now in Baltimore.
Come on. We need a little bit more. A little bit more.
Following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
A little bit more. We had a 10-0 lead. We can't give that up.
And this will not be
Gotta execute
returnable. It's
here.
out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
That's the running back at the backfield.
The Niners on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
I hate the bullshit.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Right back to Coleman here on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And
PI?
Incomplete.
Oh, man. PI.
Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty.
Why?
And it's 4th down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it.
Kicking against the wall.
Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Oh, that's why. Okay. We'll punt it.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
That's why I said punt instead of field goal. I was like, what the hell?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. Hey, we got 4.
Here's Jackson to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. He may try
Good
to
shit.
Good
shit.
Well short as they
Good
rally
shit,
up
boys.
to stop him at about
Getting
the
the ball
16.
back.
The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. The Ravens send their punter out now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
I've been here before. We were in this position last night, remember? We weren't playing
The
that.
49er offense set to
Playing
get this
this
drive
high of a
underway.
caliber of
Now,
an
if you're a fan
opponent,
of
but
punting, and I know that
still
not many
come from
people are,
behind.
but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
You draw portraits. Mike 56. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Smooth. Screen. Watch the screen. Hit it.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
I'm gonna hit you.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side.
Oh, what was that? That was some other bullshit.
And he's got room. Past the 20.
That was some
There
other
he
bullshit
goes,
on that play,
right
bro.
side. Touchdown, 49ers.
So much.
A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
Yep, we all say that.
Fairbairn up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra
Nah, bro, I never said I like this
successful.
game. I said I play because I like to do it in my spare time and stuff. And I happen to
Was this
have
fielded at the goal
majority
line?
of the time I happen to have spare time, so that's what I do, and I enjoy being around you guys and hanging out with you guys on the mic.
Yeah.
Other than that,
It's all right. I'm about to
The
drive down and
Raven
do it in
offense
this game.
set at the line for this next drive.
game, bro.
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to
give me that fumble.
Come on. Shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try
Give
and
me
find
that.
one of those special
Come
plays
on.
from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. He can run for it, and he will.
Give me that.
Jackson hit, and he lost the
Don't play with
ball.
me.
Now this is scooped up
Don't
by
play
the
with me.
49ers. And they will finally
God.
run him
Why they
down,
gotta
but
do me
not
like
until
this
he brings
all
us
the
all
time? Don't play
the
with
way
me.
back down inside the 10-yard line.
Don't play with me, bro.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And running room hard to
Let him
come
burn
by
him.
here. He gets it down to the 8. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's 2nd and goal operating from the 8-yard line. They will run again
Burn
with
'em.
Coleman. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And this is going to
your
result in
hands,
losing
Coleman.
yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 25 yards out.
Oh, get the fuck
And they're
out of
going to
here.
take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them
Give me that game.
A crusher there as it's intercepted.
Oh my God, good job.
He's picked off just shy of midfield.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
60 out, more. You got three down. So go.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Fuck, that was a big game. Oh my God. That's a big win.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Niners, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.